Hello, everybody. Welcome to the boardroom. Now that I've gotten that horrible, cheesy intro out of the way, we can let you see what it's actually going to run like around here. So, yeah, we're going to be a not on television show about playing board games. And welcome to episode 1. Hey! As you can tell, some of my cast members are more enthusiastic than others. I think some of that may have to do with the title we're playing today, because we're going to open up with a new expansion of a not-so-new title. I think it's the best way to describe it, right? Mm-hmm. So we're going to play Mansions of Madness, which is in the wonderful Fantasy Flight games universe named Arkham, that is all about our, holy squid lord, Cthulhu, who I have sitting to my left, and those of you that have read the Necronomicon can recognize what's going on there. This is actually provided to us by one of our awesome sponsors, who is Rebel Lightworks. Greg over at Rebel Lightworks printed this out for us. So not only is he beautiful and majestic, but he is also a super awesome dice tower, and he makes a very satisfying sound when you run dice through him, which I'm sure you'll hear later. So we're going to be playing Mansions of Madness today. Playing Mansions of Madness 2E, which is an app-driven game. So we have the wonderful app companion that we asked in the 6th player. But it is a cooperative game. And as much as all of us at this table like each other, Matt actually likes to gloat over his friends by beating them into the dirt while gaming. So when I informed him that he was coming to a recording of a cooperative game, about 12 hours before he had to show up to play the game, he was super, super happy. So Matt, who we affectionately call Spicy Matt around here, today is actually Salty Matt. So we're going to,
Wait till...
It's so good. It's so good to just feel his hatred at the board game table.
Enjoy it.
So this is the boardroom. We are going to be playing Mansions of Madness with the new expansion, which I believe is called Horrific Journeys.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to play the first scenario, which is known as Murder on the Stargazer Majestic. Let's play some board games and see how salty we can make Matt today.
Woo! Yeah. I'm gonna be such a good teammate to you, Matt. Like, you are not even prepared.
Thanks. We'll see.
Wow, that sounded...
I was laying down
that's
sweet
on his,
jams.
That's on my
Tinder profile.
That's on Nick's Tinder profile.
Yeah.
Ladies, such a sweet
anyone?
So we're going to select our investigators. And we will start with So Salty Matt.
I picked Min D Fan.
Minty fan.
Got it.
I'm playing a new investigator named Trish Scarborough from the expansion.
We're going to go page 2 here.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And I will be playing Agatha Crane, who I believe we have to go back over here, because she's
There she
number
is.
1.
Yeah.
What do you got?
All right. I am playing Agnes Baker.
Oh,
Agnes Baker.
Right there.
There we go.
And I'm playing Mr. Jim Cole.
Jim Culver.
he looks like Game Boy.
All right. Time to gain some starting items.
Yeah.
This is where people get free stuff. This is where you get happy.
Ready.
So we've got the 2x4, the brass knuckles, a mystic sextant, not to be confused with your run-of-the-mill sextant.
No.
Mystic.
No,
It's
definitely.
mystic.
I know that's
Oh,
right.
we begin with a clue.
Some sturdy luggage, the
As
Mists
opposed
of
to-
Ryla,
As opposed to, not.
Storm of Spirits, and the Golden Trumpet. But I believe Storm and Spirits and Golden Trumpet are unique items
They
to
are.
players, correct? Yeah.
So
So
we've got those already.
Oh,
I
they-
do got the Mist of Delay here.
we also get 1 clue just organically as a
Which I
starting
passed
item.
out
So,
already.
but she passed out already. He's way ahead of you.
Whoa.
Well, Mystic Sexton looks kind of a trip.
So let's continue some setup here, shall we? There was thunder in the air on the night I went to the deserted mansion atop Tempest Mountain to find the lurking fear.
H.P. Lovecraft.
Awesome.
Most of which are public domain, right? So go read them.
You are traveling aboard the dirigible airship Stargazer Majestic on a transatlantic voyage to Arkham. While playing cards on the bridge with your old friend, Captain Pike, a cry of alarm sounds from the gondola below. Insisting that you remain, the captain darts away to investigate. Outside, dark clouds gather, and light rain begins to pelt the hull. Unnatural black light stones crack in the distance, and you can't help but feel a dark presence looming in the storm. When Captain Pike returns, the color is drained from his face. He explains that a passenger has been murdered in an occult ceremony. The captain pleads for your help in the investigation of both the murder and the ritual. Whatever dark force is at work, it must be stopped.
The captain seems very forthcoming with information. Perhaps not.
Oh, murder just happened. Might as well just tell my best friend.
I'm gonna
It's
talk
pretty
about
handy. Investigate the murder, gather evidence, and contact the captain to make an accusation. Yeah, are we playing Clue?
Yeah.
I kind of like it. I mean,
Nice.
it.
But like,
I said I got
Airship.
some sturdy luggage.
Here
that I
Here we
wanted.
go.
Murder
Airship
on the,
edition.
the airship.
yeah, Murder on the Airship Express.
Okay, so because this is a co-op game, there is actually no dedicated turn order. So, who's just itching to do something? You get 2 actions per turn.
I would like to go look at that letter.
So your first action would be to move over there.
You get to move 2.
You get to move 2 squares.
Okay.
You can also finish your move after completing an intermediate action. So you can like move a square, search a token,
okay,
and then
move somewhere
move
else.
your second square.
Which might be beneficial if you want to check out that.
Yeah, I'll go over there next.
So you're gonna search that
So,
icon
yeah, I will
right
go
there,
and
huh?
search that icon.
While I do
Is
it.
this the open letter?
I think it is. I will search
Ooh,
it.
now they get to
Search.
see the dice, I believe. Oh, never mind. I
It looks
lied.
like he's getting it organically.
Nice.
You pick up the letter, immediately noticing the overly ornate handwriting. This writing style has long been out of use, especially within the working class. The letter is clearly romantic in nature. It starts with, "My dearest Jonathan Butler, I have lost much in the last few months, but finding you has returned me to a path that I thought forever closed."
Well, gut feeling it might be that stewardess.
Yeah.
The letter goes on to gush about their relationship.
Ah.
Even the letter catches your attention, however. "When I arrived in this time, I was adrift. Thank you for helping me find the way. Eternally yours, Ethel." As you go to return the letter, you notice
I
a
know where I'm
pendant
going
sitting on the
next.
table. Gain the Elder Sign pendant commonite.
Oh, that's
And
not
discard
good.
this search-
So we know Ethel's not from this time, then, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, she might. You know,
Let's
hold off
not
on the doubt here.
Okay, in that case, then I will go ahead and finish my turn by just moving over here, and I'm gonna go talk to Ethel herself.
Well,
over
I
here.
have to wait, I believe.
Yeah, that's another
Yeah,
option.
yeah.
Yeah. So the options are either you can go here or to
to one of
unlock a
those.
viewable area. You can actually do it in passing. It does not require an action to be able
Although
to
he
do
might,
it.
I'm not sure if his interaction, because he has that the pendant, that it might interact with something new. 'Cause doesn't it branch off?
Yeah, so no, you're good there to follow up on your investigation. I'm just pointing
Yeah,
out
yeah.
mechanics. So
This is just me trying to work it.
Okay. Whoever wants to do something. You.
I'm
Well,
pretty
let's-
high in observation. I can probably check out this question.
Yeah.
Sounds
Oh my
good.
gosh.
yeah, go for it.
Let's,
Alright, I got-
let's split up and work for clues.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not leaving the room yet.
Let's go, gang.
Oh, I am.
So I'm gonna.
Matt's like, no, I'm leaving.
I'm going.
Bye.
There's got to be more salt here somewhere.
Somewhere. Somewhere.
I'm trying to find this murdered body.
Right, exactly. This body's obviously not here.
A breakfast buffet table stands off to one
That
side,
sounds really good.
which is good because you obviously need to eat.
Right.
How dare you point out the truth?
How dare you? I don't need
You're gonna
you.
search the buffet.
Ooh.
Now here.
The buffet table is covered with different breakfast foods, including an array of breakfast meats and eggs. Crumpets and Scotch pancakes are lined along the leftmost edge, and an unusual delicacy,
Yeah.
crimson carp, is displayed proudly in the center. Not to be confused with a red herring, by the way.
Yeah. Crimson carp.
Oh, I see what you did.
You know, this is unfortunate.
As you approach, you notice a dark red stain on one end of the tablecloth. Lifting up the linen, you find a small knife covered in a sticky substance.
This is unfortunate that my lower the two.
Well, you're the one that was like, I've got a pretty
Well, I
high
thought
observation
you know,
check.
you never know. You never know if it's gonna be observation.
See what happens when you get cocky around Cthulhu?
Cthulhu, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He hates you, is what happens.
Right.
And we don't know how many of these successes we need.
Right.
Or what even the TN is. It's not even giving us a target number. It's just, you
Right.
tell us and we'll tell you after. There's one.
It's a clue.
Also, can I have a question? So once per round, I can convert up to 2 clues.
Uh-huh.
To
Two
start.
magnifying glasses start. So yeah, you could take a 2 success.
Okay,
2 successes.
Oh, wow, okay.
that's not bad.
Do that. Yeah. Maybe you're not so bad at this. Oh.
Upon further study, you realize that the substance must be blood, but the nearly black glittering hue made it difficult to discern. You pick the knife up and notice strange occult symbols etched into the hilt. This must be the murder weapon. You look around and realize that whoever placed this knife here had to have been on the observation deck sometime this morning. Gain the ritual dagger common item and then discard this search tool.
All right, so
Very nice.
that was dangerous, but it worked out. But I'm gonna start leaving some to you guys.
And our
But
incriminating
you got the ritual
evidence
dagger
has
too?
been-
Yeah.
I'll
Oh.
go talk to Mr. Cigar.
I would love that dagger.
So I'm gonna be here, and then next
yeah,
turn.
when you come up.
Yeah, I'll come over to you and
Well-
figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Bill, you said you were heading out?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Do you want me to check out the view thing in passing while I go over there? Because I could go.
Oh,
You
that's
could
yeah.
go 1, 2, and
Yeah.
still
Let's
make
do
it.
that.
You want to pop that?
Sure, let's go and pop that.
From here, you can see the storm gathering outside the ship. An investigator in the viewing room 1, viewing room 2, or viewing room 3 can look out the window at the storm. Would you like to look out the window?
It's asking. So.
Well, one of us is gonna.
That's
sure.
That's never a good thing when it has to ask you. would
Because
you
I'm
look
sure
out
in
the
an
window?
Arkham game, there won't be anything
What
horrible
could
or
go
ominous
wrong by learning?
in a storm outside our airship.
What could
Well,
possibly go
Oh,
wrong?
this is going to be great.
The Twilight Zone or terror at 30,000 feet,
Oh,
or
yeah.
like that.
Looking closer at the gathering clouds, you are overwhelmed with impending dread.
Oh, that's not good.
As if sensing your unease, the storm ignites under another dark lightning bolt just ahead of the ship, and a gust of wind rocks the dirigible, forcing you to steady yourself. Something sinister is at work. You cannot shake the feeling that if you do not stop it, everything will be lost. Suffer one face-down horror, and then discard a sight token.
Now that's maybe a question that does everyone get it or
It's,
just
No, sorry, this one.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, yeah. You're good.
Oh no,
But
this is viewing
I can
one,
go sit in the
viewing
corner and
two.
rock out for a little bit and be good. So.
Just
I
gotta
just
go
need-
play my trumpet
I
over
just
the
need to
corner.
go do some self-hug, and I'll be all right.
I need a little practice time here.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to talk to the gentleman with the cigar.
It's a first-class passenger, so you need to behave yourself. Arthur Holloway III looks pensively out the window, his suit immaculately pressed.
Uh-huh.
Would you like to ask him if he's been there all morning, or if he's seen anything suspicious this morning?
Maybe take the soft route? See if he's been here all morning?
You think I did this? Ha! That is rich. He turns away from the window to stare at you. Do you know what the problem is with people like you? You stick your nose where it does not belong. Takes a long draw on his cigar, then exhales slowly in your direction. I was in my cabin most of the morning. I only left it to take breakfast and enjoy the view. Thank you for ruining both.
Welcome.
I'll remain silent.
I'm not answering that.
No? Nothing else to say? Then go bother someone else. He shoos at you with a well-manicured hand. You notice the glint of his heavy ring emblazoned with an occult emblem.
Uh-huh.
Gain 1 clue.
You're looking more sus by the minute.
Yeah.
All right, so we all just beat him up real quick, right?
So the incriminating evidence has been
Yep, you
updated.
got the dagger, right? Let's go grab it.
Yeah, just go.
Yeah.
There's only one event left, correct?
Well, we can leave the room, too.
So since I'm standing there, you know what? I'm actually going to pass it to Matt,
I'm gonna,
just in case something sketchy goes down.
I'm gonna go this way.
Invent.
Over there.
Ooh, all right. He's
So
exploring.
no move action necessary.
He's
So
a-
he still has his full move action.
Right.
The Velma of the group.
A set of ornate double doors leads to the rest of the deer gerbil.
Explore.
Wow,
Let's
that's
move
a
it- let me
fancy
move it
little.
back.
The main foyer serves as the primary hub for both passenger and crew travel aboard the ship.
Yeah, I think that's one of the core set.
It is.
Yeah.
That's actually very much the core set. Discard this explore token and place the lobby tile and a wall.
Bright
the
red
token.
with white.
There it
Oh,
is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Ooh.
A clipboard with a stack of papers has been left on a table.
I'm a secretary, so I can
I got
definitely.
this.
This is me.
I know
This
a clipboard when I
is-
see
this
one.
is me, guys.
This is my time to
All
shine.
right, so we'll leave it. We'll leave it alone for you.
A piece of luggage has been left outside one of the rooms.
That's my luggage.
Yeah.
Must I give you the luggage?
That is the heavy luggage.
Passenger cabins are located on
Holy
both the
cow.
port and starboard sides of the ship.
That is a lot of searching.
Okay.
2 doors lead out of the foyer toward the stern.
Okay.
The captain mentioned that the murder took place in the spa, which is located beyond these doors. Please
Never-
explore tokens as necessary.
Caught him with the
These
pants
doors.
down. That's just mean.
So you may move 1 space into the explored area. However, you now still have your second action.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to see what the heck these papers are.
A clipboard with a stack of papers has been left on a table.
Well, hey, my specialty. Let's search that.
Picking up the clipboard, you notice that the papers are all complaints filed by former passengers. The captain must have left this here in haste. Each of the pages details items that disappeared from caverns during previous trips. They go on to list the missing items, several very valuable, and the approximate time frame they went missing.
Mm.
As you return the clipboard to the table, a glint from the floor catches your eye. Gain the magnifying glass common item.
Jinkies.
Not a bad first turn.
Yeah.
there,
Yeah,
Squid.
good
That
job.
everyone's
Good.
correct, yeah.
Oh,
No.
I guess we-
I haven't
we
done.
still have-
Oh, that's right.
Oh no, we just removed it.
Oh yeah.
No.
You know what? It works so well for him, because that phrase has never caused anything bad to
Exactly.
happen.
That has
It
split
never
up in a
gone-
horror game.
That has never gone poorly in the history of horror
One,
games
two,
ever.
and then- oh,
So
yeah.
do I want to go 1,
And then go out?
2 in the clue?
Yeah.
Or do I want to go 1 and pop a
Ooh,
door?
I'm gonna say one include
If-
because we're not sure how what's on the
If
side,
you
right?
don't, I will next turn.
Yeah, but I mean, you and I have a plethora of doors.
Oh, I know.
Hey,
That's
we're,
what I'm
we're
saying.
clearing rooms, man. You gotta clear the room before you open the door.
Yeah. Yeah, remember.
That's fair. Fair.
Breach and clear.
All right, here we go.
Not breaching.
I'm clue
breaching
popping.
Breach.
I'm
in.
clue
Breach,
popping.
just
locking.
breach.
It's an overturned piece of luggage open on the floor.
That's
Search
irresponsible.
through it.
You already have three
Oh.
lucky stones.
Jeez.
The tag marks the luggage as belonging to Fred Cooper. Among the contents, you find a strange scrapbook with newspaper clippings detailing gruesome murders and suspicious deaths. The first page has an old article detailing the deaths of a husband and wife, Joseph and Margaret Cooper. The story talks about how a freak accident robbed a small boy of both his parents outside Miskatonic University.
Oh no. Oh
Where's
no.
that?
Arkham, Massachusetts.
Oh, nothing bad ever happens there. That's
Nope,
good. That's a
ever.
good
Never.
town. It's a good quiet town.
Solid.
Accompanying the article, the photo shows a young boy, unnamed, talking to a police officer while the covered body of his parents rest in the foreground. You have to start a Batman?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is Batman. We're
So
actually.
we're actually helping Batman become Batman. Flipping through the rest of the scrapbook, you see dozens of articles highlighting deaths related to suspicious or unusual circumstances, including a recent article about a rash of deaths related to a new exhibit at the Miskatonic Museum. You know, there's nothing worse than a rash,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
like ever.
That's
But it never really goes away.
I mean, yeah, I should say rash and then your parents. Probably.
As you return the journal to the suitcase, you notice a leather-bound book resting inside. Again, the arcane manuscript common item,
Wow, you're starting off pretty strong then with
which allows me to roll 1 additional die while resolving a lore check. So
Which-
now
holy cow,
I'm
6.
rolling 6
That's
on
not
lore
bad.
checks.
Dang.
now, so. I think I should ask Fred Cooper about that scrapbook.
You should too.
yeah, those are my dead parents.
So that's all the investigators, correct?
Yes.
Our turn.
Oh, here comes my favorite part of the game.
Nothing bad happens ever on this
Ah,
turn.
the mythos.
Oh.
Yeah.
What a wonderful thing. Look at that hand too.
You cannot shake the feeling that you are being watched. Oh, with the lowest floor, that's who gets to handle this.
Oh, I'm at a 4.
I'm at a 6, so punch
Wait.
up.
What?
2?
Yeah. all right.
Wow, yeah.
Oh.
You're gonna have a good time with this. Here we go.
Yeah, you say that.
You hear a sinister laughter, causing the hairs on the back of your neck to stand up. You search everywhere for the source of the sound, and then, for the briefest of moments, you see a robed figure at the corner of your vision.
Oh.
As you turn, the figure disappears. Suffer 2 face-down horror. Wow.
Ow.
Uh,
Oh my god.
well, I mean, you get to do an observation negate.
Yeah.
So how many you rolling?
5.
Okay.
Nice.
So for
All
every success you get to negate the one of the horrors.
Right.
So if you can get 2 successes out of 5, you can negate off both.
I probably get a clue where I can use both to, or not.
Well, you were still in that same turn, so you
Okay.
can't.
Oh no, yeah, I thought. I was
Oh.
for some reason thinking of this.
Well, I mean, yeah.
This is what I
Just
know.
roll high. Don't worry
Yeah.
about
Yeah,
it.
they know where
Just roll high.
Let me just do it one at a time. Right?
Ask Cthulhu nicely.
Please.
That's gonna be dangerous.
1.
There it is. Oh,
2.
There we go.
Yeah, good job.
Okay.
We're good.
Two and a clear.
All right,
We did it.
I mean,
go team.
that's scary.
Thank you, Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
All right.
Okay.
No, don't point him at me. Mm-mm.
That's bad juju right there.
That is bad juju.
All right, investigator phase. So, several doors are marked as crew only, but you will have access to them during the investigation.
Wow, this is gonna be a large
I
one.
really do not want to cast aspersions, but if this was part of some ritual, she takes in a deep breath and gestures towards Arthur Holloway.
Ooh, I wonder if she was
She-
just like, you know.
I mean, if she was there, then you could be
Misdirection.
lying too,
Yeah.
but we don't know if she's there or not.
The dirigible begins to shudder as it's buffeted by high winds. This mythos event affects the investigator with the lowest agility. Oh, I may be screwed.
Wow.
Oh,
3-way
tough.
ties.
Well, at least none of our characters was super slow.
Give me a die.
I'm like, oof.
I have a feeling this is going to affect me. Go ahead, do it. You beat me. And so did he, so that's gonna be me.
Haha.
Woohoo! I am knocked off balance and thrown to the deck
Oof.
with a strength check of 3.
Oh,
Wow.
If I pass, I manage to absorb the impact harmlessly, but if I fail, I am tossed against the wall as I try to stand and I suffer 1 damage and become dazed.
You can't even get it 3, can you?
The poor old lady just got like thrown.
I'm
you
only
know?
rolling a 2.
Do you have any?
I'm only rolling 2 die.
Nothing,
Well.
nothing to help.
So I fail. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a damage and become dazed. Mule, can I get a face down damage from you, sir?
Sure.
Please don't make it bad.
Agatha's not doing
Face
well.
down's okay.
She's getting older, all right.
She
She's not used to all this.
Yeah.
She's not used to all this.
Yeah.
She fell down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god.
And that is the end for her.
Yeah.
It's before life alert.
And we're back.
Yeah.
Sorry, there is no one to save you.
So by being dazed, I cannot spin clues to convert dice results or perform additional puzzle steps. But at the end of the turn, I get to discard the
that's
state.
not
So
bad.
it's not too bad. I
Right.
essentially can't. I just can't burn clues.
Right.
So.
Well-
but I don't like having that injury because I feel like that's gonna
That's gonna be bad.
come back to haunt
It's
me
always
later.
the first one that gets you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the snowball effect.
Exactly.
After that.
Now,
Yeah.
because we learned more stuff when we talked to him again, I might go back and talk to her again. But if anyone else wants to do something,
Well, I like how everybody looks at me. Yeah, I want to go into the spa.
No, I was just thinking we're already like have a pretty decent track record
Yeah,
on
let's
our
go,
side of the
man.
boat. So.
y'all
let's
have been,
Here we go.
cooking.
The spa doors open slightly with a dim light coming from within.
Sure.
Let's go.
Are you
check that out.
appropriately dressed for the spa?
Well, hopefully it's off. If not, it's gonna starch my dress.
Yeah, that's not gonna be fun.
No.
The faint light in the spa only amplifies the sense of dread you get from the
Oh,
scene
shit.
before you. Discard this explore token and place the spa tile as indicated. I like with the icon, it looks like it's the spa train.
Right.
Like it's just an entire train
Of spas.
of spas
Right.
just all the way down.
It is actually.
Yeah. I like
In the center of the room lies the body of the
Wow, they
victim.
just left in there.
William Rush. Yeah, that seems harsh. It's just like
Granted, it is like, hey, we don't have like a police
Where you
force
gonna
on
put
this.
them?
Yeah,
surrounded
like,
by various occult symbols that appear to have been drawn using his blood.
oh,
Place a
good.
search token is indicated.
At least it's thorough. I can
Yeah.
appreciate it that much.
Detail.
Uh,
Across the room, you see a middle-aged woman leaning over the body. Place a person token is indicated. Ah, it's the doctor. This is Dr. Rose Barnett, the Stargazer Majestics physician. You know, if I was going to say anybody was good enough in order to exsanguinate a human being and use their own blood for art,
Be a doctor.
probably be the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
I can explain.
I'm not super persuasive
I'm
though.
the doctor.
Oof.
Well, I mean, I have a little bit of influence.
I'm decently persuasive.
Okay.
I could
well,
probably get in there and help you out.
let me examine the body with my magnifying
Yeah.
glass.
Well,
And
you
can-
also notice a young
Oh my
woman
goodness.
standing
Party
above
there.
the body, taking notes in a worn notebook. Her eyes dart across the crime scene with a look of concentration on her face. Place a person token as indicated. This is Dot Fisher, a coach passenger and traveling companion of the victim, William Rushford.
Isn't that whose room you're in?
That's the room he's in.
Yeah.
She's probably also the one that got stuffed in the sleeping bag on the floor.
Probably.
Yeah, she probably did.
There's
Oh,
worse
well,
ways
there
to
you
get
go.
stuffed aboard a dirigible. But I'm bummed.
Well, I mean,
Oh, neat.
The lights in the room flicker rapidly. And for a moment, there are 3 large, burning eyes in the darkness.
Bummer.
They are fixated on you, and you find it hard to breathe. As terror grips at your heart, you find yourself unable to look away. Suddenly, the eyes disappear as the lights return to normal. Nobody else in the room appears to have noticed. Suffer one face-down horror.
Isn't that always the worst?
Thanks.
You know, when you're just standing in a room and Cthulhu looks at you and everyone else, you're just like, guys, did you see that? And they're like, wow.
Wow.
You can move one space into that explored area,
Yeah,
sir.
give me near that body.
But I also believe that has only
Been one action?
One action on your part.
Right. So,
So
I'm
I'm
going to
going to
examine
go ahead and
that body.
assume that you're going to
I
click
am.
that right there.
I am. I'm not going to talk to anybody. I'm just going straight up to the body. With my magnifying
Everyone's like,
glass.
wait.
Make way.
The body of William Rushford lies face down, surrounded by dark occult symbols written in blood. There's an acrid stench of death in the air.
Examine the crime scene.
Good wordplay. Good word choices today.
You bend down to examine William Rushford's lifeless body. And the first thing you notice is the large laceration across his throat, the blood still pooling beneath it.
Wow.
Wow.
You fight the urge to retch. Suffer one face-down horror, but will negates.
Oh, you can make a roll.
Oh, okay.
Do you need to borrow?
I don't
our-
want to touch that thing. No. Because he wants me to fail,
I mean, he did actually.
No,
I mean,
he
we've been all
wants you to
succeeding.
become aware of his squiddly embrace.
which would cause me to fail.
I mean, we've been all succeeding.
Ooh.
So if you fail, I mean.
What is it? What am I doing here?
Will.
Will. My will is 3, so I already have 3 in my hands.
Let's
Gonna
do it.
roll
Looks like you're ready for some sweet jam.
that one right there.
Oh, look at that
There
negated.
you go.
That does it.
Negated. You are able to not retch all over that bloody.
That would have ruined the crime scene.
It would have. It would have.
More blood
Forensics
too.
becomes.
Oh.
As you step back, you can see that the blood appears to have been drawn to resemble
You were-
wings
you were
spreading
doing
out from the
all
victim's
sorts.
body. Other intricate symbols have also been drawn in blood around the room. That, my friend, is a lore check
Okay.
to see how much you can figure out.
I also have 3 here.
Uh-oh.
Look at that.
And
Magnifying glass.
Cthulhu was mad that you didn't use him, gave you a second
no, it's
chance.
only when I'm doing a observation check.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
But which I thought I would be needing when I'm observing the body. But
Dude.
yeah, that's fine.
Well, you're examining the occult symbols, so you've
Right.
got to see how good your lore is to see whether or not you can apply those.
Which I should
You
use.
see the thing.
You
try to
can see the
recognize what
occult
it is.
symbol really clearly. It's just whether or not you understand what the occult
How much
symbols are.
Cthulhu-ness do I know?
Two Cthulhus.
Deuce ain't bad.
That is not bad.
You realize that these blood-drawn symbols are typically associated with the summoning ritual. You can feel the mystical energies about the room. You cannot begin to imagine the foul creature that has been drawn to this world with this ritual.
How much horror are you facing?
You know,
Guys, something bad happened in here.
the last time
Just clogged it.
anybody tried to summon some large extraplanar being,
We got
Uh,
Stay Puft.
But yeah, New York got covered in marshmallow.
Right.
So
Exactly.
this
There's
may
worse
not
things.
be that bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm kind of down.
You also recognize the symbols as the same ones found on the hilt of the ritual dagger you found on the
Oh.
observation deck. It seems obvious that the dagger is the murder weapon, and whoever placed it there is your murderer.
Okay.
Ooh.
Good job.
So what we should do is take the knife around and see whose hand fits on it.
That's a good idea. 'cause
Hey,
if
can
the
you
one
put
fits?
Can you
Yeah.
put this
Yeah.
in your hand real quick for me?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Could you hold this? Make
No.
sure that you really press your fingertips into
Can
the
you
Right.
can you just make
blood.
a sharp stabbing motion,
Right.
please?
It doesn't fit. I can't grab it.
Oh, right. Obviously not.
Oh well, it's not you. You're good, kid.
As you turn away, a sense of
Get out.
determination comes over you. Someone just pulls up a hook.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
crap.
All right.
Well,
You reserve to stop whatever events have been set in motion by this cruel deed. Become focused.
Yes!
And discard this search token.
I'm super focused.
You gonna hit that question mark?
Is that okay with everyone?
yeah.
Get that book.
Alright.
Get that bread.
A book has been hastily shoved underneath one of the pillows of the bed.
They're like a book.
It's Playgirl.
Oh no.
Ah.
Oh dear. Horror.
The mystery has been solved. Now we know what happened.
Now we know.
Guys, now that's left with the mystery of where the bathroom is.
It was obviously Silas's room.
Ah, gosh dang it, Silas. You strike again, you shifty dog.
Well, he was looking at his spread in the magazine.
Ah, okay. He's like, you know what?
You
That
know,
picture could have been taken better.
Yeah,
I too
yeah.
carry around my Playboy magazines along with the compendium of my dead parents. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
which one did I bring again? Oh God! I just
You
bring
pick
my
up what
whole
appears
bed
to
is
be an
weird.
old. Oh, hold on. I need a minute to get over compendium of my dead parents.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that's a unique item. It's compendium of my dead parents.
Yeah, it's right after that.
Oh,
There it
gotcha.
is.
Right
The
after
old
these.
journal.
It's right after-
Flipping through it, you realize that it must be the journal of William Rushford. The entries span over 50 years. Gain the old journal unique item to discard this search token. An investigator holding the old journal unique item can read its entries by interacting with the app. So now we have 2 journals.
Oh,
So many journals.
should I look at the old? No, I guess it doesn't matter who had the old journal, right?
Well, the old journal, whoever's holding it can look. So you would have to take it as an action to be able to read it. But there's going to be
Oh.
entries, and then typically part of at least the narrative is in there. If
You
not
could
information
go
that
ahead
you-
and read it right now.
But your second action, you could read it.
Yeah, I'll go in here just in case you want that dagger sooner than later.
Okay, but I want to go talk to her.
No, because you took a move action, so you got 1 or 2 spaces you can move,
okay.
and that's it.
Okay.
Now, if you want to look at the journal, you have to stay in the room.
Well, it's like the old journal. But he's gonna
I
go
don't
for it.
need the dagger. We're not fighting anybody, so we're okay. For
Words said moments before disaster. We're not fighting anyone.
Read the journal. A Cthulhu spawn appears. Oh!
Oh, dear! The journal dates back over 50 years.
Yeah.
The early entries detail William Rushford's involvement with the Church of Starry Wisdom. When the church was forcibly disbanded, Rushford, a fiery and devoted youth, set forth to England to form a new sect.
Classic use.
So he,
I too did that in my youth.
So he murdered himself.
He's also a big fan
Oh,
of
wow.
Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
He loves drinking Kool-Aid, as it might be said.
As the journal continues, you see William Rushford's growing concern over the morality of his actions. He speaks of regret and his need to correct his terrible mistakes. Talks about his failure to disband the cult, and in response to a failed assassination attempt, we fled England and went into hiding. Gain one clue.
He's just leaving this stuff all around.
He went into hiding by taking a cabin off the parlor in a luxury airship liner.
Man, sometimes you gotta go in hiding and comfort.
There's still more entries to read.
Oh, dumb dog.
All right, so
Let's see.
I'm gonna open that door.
Okay.
Oh, it stands
Breaching clear.
slightly ajar. Dr. Rose Barnett's desk dominates one half of the room, while an examination table and locked cabinets fill the other half. A locked cabinet stands against one wall, filled with various medications in neat rows. And I can move a space in. Guess what I'm gonna do?
Boom.
Search it.
Oh yeah. I'm a parapsychologist. You think I'm
Oh,
not
dear.
gonna find all the
Oh
drugs?
yeah, don't.
Bad things.
Then place darkness.
Oof.
Oh.
Oh, good. As you stand at the threshold of the room, the air pressure drops and I feel a strong wind brush against my skin. The room is thrown into pitch blackness, yet you can somehow make out a large, bat-like shape surging towards you. Its 3 burning eyes piercing my soul. I find myself rooted in place, and just before the massive shape reaches you, it disappears. I suffer a face-down horror, and then I place darkness in my space.
Are we sure this guy's not Batman? Like, I just want to make double sure.
So he got to find a dead body and more friends, and all I got was darkness and horror.
Yeah, I got one horror token.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're not done.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
But now I'm focused.
we really need to have
Yeah.
Bill start going over there, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
It didn't disappear.
I think it's time for my sweet,
Oh, he
sweet
didn't want me to
jams.
discard it? Oh, I guess put the
You
token.
didn't search it.
Ooh.
I didn't
Oh, that's-
search it.
Well, no, you didn't. That was you walking.
That was
into
just
the room.
walking in the room.
Yeah.
Now you're searching.
Oh, God.
And it's
Oh, I have to bypass the lock.
Are
This
you
will,
the?
either, this will even be like probably.
Well, I'm the only one here, aren't I?
Will.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
It's an observation check. I've got a 4.
You got
Okay. Ah.
Oh, crap.
And 2 wasn't in there.
2 wasn't in there at all, so maybe a 3 and put a 3 and a 4. That way you.
Yeah, you should at least get the full set. Okay.
Ah.
Those are all the
so
right
switch
numbers.
yeah, so switch the 4 and 3, right?
Yep.
Well,
Easy.
Oh, easy.
Yay!
We did it.
Way to
So
go.
you got to start with the baseline.
You did a great job, man.
I mean, to be
Modified
fair, that was a
Great
really
job.
easy baseline with those
Hey, look,
2
there's
ones.
3
That
horrors.
really helped. Yeah.
Modify the baseline.
No, I mean like the 2 ones being within. It really.
Jazz, you really didn't actually do a good job. Sorry.
I mean, it was good.
No, I was like, well, I mean, your methodology may have solved it in 4, but I was going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4, which would give us a non-baseline to have to modify from there.
No, I mean. Ah. I feel like.
I need you to stare deeply into his eyes
Probably make me actually
for a
sane.
while.
It'll probably make me sane in the long run.
With the cabinet unlocked, I find a letter and a photograph hidden behind some of the medicine bottles. The photograph shows a large group of people gathered together, almost like a family portrait. A face is circled in red, and the name Florence Stagg is scribbled
So
across
the
it.
doctor knew the murder victim.
And she has changed her name.
And now she's chilling in that reckless note over 40 years old. You would swear the woman was Ethel Gibbs. But Ethel Gibbs is the one that wrote that note saying, when I came to this time.
Yeah.
The rainstorm picks up pace, and you
Oh,
notice
that's
that the sky
good.
has taken on an unnatural, glittering black hue. The ship is rocked by turbulence as lightning cracks just off the starboard bow. Doubt creeps into your mind, and for a moment, you consider abandoning your efforts. Each investigator suffers 2 face-down horror.
Lip.
Well,
Uh,
things
oh,
are
lip.
getting crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, anyways, everybody's 2 face-down horror, so.
We can
get the
negate
wills,
it.
Oh, we do get to negate it. So will negates.
I'll try.
Okay. You have a 3 will. So
I
we got
do. Let's see. We got 3 will coming at you.
1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Nice! Full
that.
Yahtzee.
Very good.
Yahtzee.
All right. Watch me botch this with 4 dice.
Uno.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Put that bombing in.
I'll be real. It's
All right.
hot. Here.
Yeah, the miss.
That's okay. You can convert that.
Yeah, that's all right. Okay.
That's a pass.
Okay. Oh.
That's
So you
a-
can, but
yeah,
you
not
can
so
still
much.
convert it. He can still convert it.
Well, and you're.
So if you burn a clue, you can burn off 2.
Burn.
Then you're
all
good.
right, we're good.
So I'm rolling a hot 4 over here.
Well, go for it, man.
A whole lot.
I think I'm gonna be suffering some mental.
Here we go. Here we go.
Real
He's
possible.
looking at you, Matt.
No.
Don't do that.
No.
Oh,
Whoa.
you got 2. Oh, you
I only have 1 clue.
And you
Yeah.
can't. Oh well, that's gone, right?
Well, burning a clue converts all of them, right? Or am I mistaken?
No, it's 1.
He's
it's just
dazed
one.
though.
1.
Oh,
then
no,
I-
this went away. Sorry, my turn ended. So
Oh yeah.
shouldn't even
Then I
have
should
it.
have had to spend 2 clues, right? Because I had to use 2 clues.
No, you had 1 success.
So
You had 1 organic
Oh, it's
success.
only 2
Yeah,
hordes.
it's only
That's
two
right.
hordes.
It's only 2 hordes.
there you go.
So here's what I'm gonna do.
He's making moves.
I'm gonna do that to convert.
Okay.
So that burns off 1. So I'll
And-
take the other one. I'll take
Okay.
the 1 face down horror.
Okay.
And then I
Come
am
out to the hall for
going.
the sweet jams.
Yeah, I'm
Why
gonna
not?
come get some sweet jams, and I'll be all right.
Okay.
I can take 9 horror.
Yeah, you're
There
fine.
you go.
Or does it have to be the same room or just an adjacent space?
Within range.
Within range, which
So-
doesn't pass through walls, so it's
Okay.
2 spaces.
But the hallway's nice because it's a big open area.
Yeah.
So you're up for your roll.
Go for it.
What is
Mr.
your
3
what's your
dice?
will?
Should be just 3.
Negative 1.
Okay.
Negative.
1.
I actually always take.
There's 1.
There's none.
Oh, there's
Whoa,
none.
That's spoopy. Okay. Oh.
Oof.
Take 1 face down.
So you're taking 1 face down horror.
That's alright.
And then,
Matt?
thank you.
Oh,
Do you need to borrow our friend?
No, I'm not touching the
He'll help you.
No, that's what he wants you to think. That's what he wants you to think.
He's giving us all great rolls at the beginning of the game, and right when
Exactly.
we
Why
need
would
it.
it matter?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll 3 because I've got a will of 3. And I
There it
That's
is.
That's how it's done.
I am.
There it is.
Cthulhu approves.
Oh.
Back to the investigator phase.
So,
Uh,
those who need healing, there'll be a show.
Yeah. in the main corridor.
Yeah.
Well then, I will go. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, 2. I'll just get over here because I feel like we're gonna be fighting.
Can I
these
pop up the door
really
and give him
really
the yeah.
yeah, that's your move action.
Yeah,
Then
okay.
you can use your second action
Yeah,
as a
you-
trade to get in the
Yeah,
dagger.
you technically come through the staircase.
Okay.
You can take the railing.
Why are you doing that?
he is playing a spy.
You jumped right next
And
to
then
it.
that's my-
There's
that's my-
stairs.
that's
He
it.
just vaults over the top.
Literally right there. There are not even that many stairs. There's like 3
They're like,
stairs.
hey, you got that dagger? Seems completely unnecessary.
Superhero
I'm not-
landing.
You're right.
Is
Yeah.
it-
Dagger, drop
So
back,
bad for
no
you.
one was
Yes.
here.
and then,
Take it. Don't let anyone see you, dude. No one's here.
And then Jazz is gonna move to the hall, right?
I was gonna wait until he talks to people in case.
I want to talk to people, but I was letting
Well-
everybody else go.
Yeah, I was gonna to see if I needed to like back you up after
Right. Well, let me talk.
because horrible things happen. Who are you talking to?
Creepy doctor.
Creepy doctor.
40-year-old creepy doctor.
Creepy
Oh,
doctor.
look, she changed shape.
Doctor.
Oh, God.
Dr. Rose Barnett, the ship's doctor, is hunched over the body of William Rushford.
Why are you being blackmailed?
That's where we're going.
That's a loaded question
Why
to
are you
start
being
off with.
blackmailed?
Yeah.
I like it.
Don't even say your name. What are you being
Boom.
blackmailed?
Excuse me?
Where did you find that? The normally composed Dr. Rose Barnett seems suddenly anxious. Time for an influence check.
He's
Well,
pretty good with
I am
influence.
pretty influential. I am 4 influential.
Dang.
That's not bad.
Okay.
That's pretty solid.
So I'm gonna lean on her.
Do it.
Just- You don't hit him with the brass knuckles. You
No.
just show it to him.
Just shine him on your shirt.
Exactly. Yeah. Well.
Hit the other
actually-
guy.
This woman's not afraid.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
This
Oh.
woman's not
Well,
afraid.
I am going to use my once per round ability. You or another investigator within range may re-roll 1 die while resolving a test. So I'm going to re-roll this one. And
Hey.
There
that,
it is.
And then I'm gonna burn that,
Hey, that's 2 my
You got 2.
and I'm gonna get 2.
Going at 2.
Mm-hmm.
2 is
There we
never
go.
a bad thing.
Deuce.
Dr. Rose Barnett speaks quietly. Desperation. You want to know the truth of it? Fine! Arthur Holloway III has blackmailed me to get access to illicit medications. I was once a young doctor practicing in Arkham. When I lost my medical license, I escaped to Europe with a new identity and a new license. I've just tried to live my life ever since. When Arthur Holloway III threatened to expose my past, I panicked and just gave in. But now that William Rushford has been murdered, I cannot allow his threats to keep me silent. Yes, I knew William Rushford when I was young, but honestly, I did not even know it was him until this morning. I've not seen him in years. I know it seems suspicious, but you must believe me when I tell you that I had nothing to do with his murder.
So,
Can't talk to her.
That
right?
was my one action.
You have earned one action.
My next action that I would like to do is to talk to the other person. Yeah.
Dot Fisher is looking around the room while writing in a small notebook.
Any idea what this ritual could be about?
She looks around uncomfortably. William Rushford kept a journal. He was always writing in it. Occasionally he would talk to himself as he wrote. She pauses, looking at you. I know this sounds crazy, but he mentioned that some cult needed his blood for a dark purpose. He mumbled about being in hiding in order to prevent an unspeakable horror from being unleashed upon the world.
We didn't do a very good job
Hey,
hiding.
I know we
that.
just met this great blimp ride across the Atlantic, but
Right.
hey, I'm involved in a cult.
Right.
I can feel a strange energy in this place, and I worry that whatever ritual was started here will have dire consequences for us all. If we don't stop it soon, we have to uncover
Saying
this
it
cultist and stop this ritual at any cost. Get yourself a clue.
Oh.
Got the bounce.
Oof.
Wow.
But you're gonna do your.
I was going to, but no one's coming out in the hallway, so I'm gonna go.
Well, everybody's already stacked up.
I'm busy
Well,
intimidating.
but
I mean,
all the
investigate.
Everyone
have the
who
horror
needs
in the
horror
Yeah.
are you two.
Oh, the-
I mean, I
Us
have
two that are out here.
have
I mean,
a
I could
horror.
throw some chamber.
So in other words, what
Yeah.
you're saying is the people that are handling business
Ah.
need to come to you for assistance
Hey,
rather.
if you want help.
That's what I'm.
That's how medics work.
Yeah.
Right. If you're down,
Self-aid!
right, come to me so I
If
can
you're really
help
broke,
you.
I'm gonna have to come to you.
Right.
Yeah.
Help me, help me.
let's
Come on over here, buddy. I'm not going
Don't
over
be
here.
lazy.
I got a
Yeah.
single horror.
Well, you're already talking to people.
Yeah, I'm good.
We bust down that door.
Where you live looks pretty dangerous.
I'm intimidating.
I mean,
investigating.
I've got 2 horror, but I've got a 9 on the cap,
Yeah.
so it's not like I'm really suffering.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Like that guy said.
Yeah, that's what we get
Whoa.
until we we pop the Cthulhu monster that does 6 horror, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, look at that.
If there's like a Cthulhu off
I'm
of the 6
trapped.
horror, then we might not want to take that thing out first.
I was gonna say if it's doing 6 hour, we're dead anyway.
Yeah,
We are screwed.
Wow,
Problem
that's
is on-
true horror. That was.
Yeah,
Wow,
wow.
that is-
I
that
mean,
is
my
terrifying.
mental's only 6, so my character clocked out as soon as I saw that.
So I like doors.
Okay.
Who doesn't like doors, right?
Wait, yeah, no, yeah.
1, 2, 3. I'm going deep.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I'm getting all the way out there.
I respect that.
Yeah,
I
there we go.
respect
That's my power move.
that. Okay, Bill.
All right.
I like it.
I'll go ahead and explore the door.
Okay.
I'm there, right there.
Right there.
Just,
Here we go.
Yeah, we're just.
Bill is the
They'll go back.
Yes.
The sign reads cabin 1,
Yeah.
but it really means
Oh.
cabin fun.
That's right.
Fred Cooper.
This
Cabin
is
fun.
the cabin of Fred Cooper, the man who found the body this morning.
Who is
Yeah.
apparently a party animal.
Check it out.
Fred Cooper.
Wait, look at that bedspread. How are you not the party animal?
Look at that.
As the door opens, the stench of pipe smoke and sweat fills the air. Told you,
Ugh.
cabin fun.
Oh,
The lights are off, and a series of lit candles form a pattern across the floor.
Sensual.
Discard the Explorer token.
he killed himself and painted with his own blood before
No,
he died.
he's not dead. He's right on
A
the
bearded
Oh,
man is sitting on
that's-
the edge of the bed holding a worn tobacco pipe in one hand. He has a defeated and nervous look on his face.
You're not Fred Cooper.
Place a person token as indicated. This is Fred Cooper, a coach passenger.
Wait, what?
He's not dead. Fred Cooper is.
Fred Cooper is both dead and not dead.
No.
No, Rutherford is the
Yeah.
Okay.
Fred Cooper. Well, Fred,
Vital clue.
Fred Cooper's got a nice beard.
I thought this just took a crazy little U-turn, but we're good. We're good. We're
I
good.
actually went
We're
through.
going.
I actually
Wow,
went
that's a twist. Whoa.
through- I found a time loop before I died, but my body is. I don't know how. it works.
Candles have been arranged in an intricate pattern on the floor. Place a search token as indicator. It's cool. You can search that without him noticing.
Shut up. Just go smoke your pipe, whatever.
You may move a space, which still leaves you with an action.
So do I talk to Fred?
I mean, he's
Just
just
start
laying on,
checking out the
he's just
candles.
laying on his bed, just like
be like,
arms open.
Don't mind me.
Taking these candles out.
Housekeeping. Fire marshal.
Fire marshal. Oh, these look dangerous.
I'll talk to him. Why not?
Ooh, talking first.
I believe also searching when they're in the room can trigger combat events.
Fred Cooper is sitting on the bed. A look of defeat on his bearded face and an old Dublin pipe hanging from his
I
mouth.
like him already.
What happened to your parents?
Wow.
Hey, Braun, you just left us.
Wow, just lead with the
I read your
shot to the-
compendium of my dead parents outside.
So,
and
so do I
figured
just
out-
become the Joker now? That's awesome.
What did your parents?
I can ask him about the candles. We can one too.
Yeah.
Sure.
Who told you?
Yeah, we'll do that.
He starts to speak, then lets out a deep sigh. His gravelly voice matching his rough features. You cannot possibly understand.
Try it.
It's Batman, dude.
This is Batman.
You cannot possibly understand.
Try
You
it.
go with try me.
Yeah.
Oh!
What was a badass
got a
response
4.
like that?
Oh, you got a 4.
Nice. Very
Yeah.
persuasive.
Would you like to borrow our holy squiddler?
I think I'll go take it.
No.
It's deuce.
Woo! He holds his hands up in defeat, then reluctantly nods. All right. He takes a draw from his pipe. This ritual is supposed to remove my family's curse.
Oh,
He shifts uncomfortably. Ever since I was young, terrible things happened around me, starting with the death of my parents. Since then, everywhere I go, people end up dead. As you can see, my ritual has not been successful.
Well, I mentioned my parents were dead, by the way.
I just really enjoy seeing like a Batman figure just like sitting really
Right.
angrily on the bed.
I mean,
with a pipe.
even his character portrait is shadowed. Like he's just.
I understand that this looks very suspicious. I've spent much of my life studying the occult. He points to one of the symbols on the floor. That is a protective ward. It is designed specifically to keep people's spirits away. Take a look. Take a look yourself if you do not believe me. Gain a clue.
nice.
Look at it go insane. Oh, gotcha.
That's my terrible Batman impersonation.
pretty
for
good.
that.
No, man.
But we have to determine, is this like, George Clooney, Michael Keaton, who,
No, no
who are we
Batman.
There's
doing?
only one Batman, dude. Okay.
All right.
Hit a terrible.
Well, that was pretty eventful. We find out who the murderer is.
I mean,